Hey, this is Jesse Reno. In this video, I'm at the Alberta Art Walk here in Portland, Oregon, getting started on a mural that's going to get installed over here whenever I finish it up. But in this video, I'm working on a 4x8 foot sheet of plywood. There's going to be two more sheets that will go with this piece, so I'm just getting started. I don't know what I'm going to paint. I have no idea, and I'm starting this painting like I start most paintings, painting with my hands, just grabbing globs of color and spreading it around, creating atmosphere, clouds, I don't know, just texture and color to get started so that I'm not working on a blank canvas or piece of wood. But, I get into it pretty good. Even here, I'm just like, really getting into watching the colors kind of come together and the level of cream or dissipation that they get. I just kind of like creating a foggy atmosphere to start. Sometimes I do other things in the beginning, but often with my hands, some technique. And here we jumped ahead quite a bit, and I'm just kind of chopping out some shapes, figures, and forms. I like to layer it up with a bunch of faces and just shapes, ideas that I could latch onto just to see what grabs my attention. And I try my best to just kind of throw out a bunch of ideas and see which ones catch, and then follow those out, pulling them together, defining them, refining them, changing them, re-grabbing them into new shapes. I wasn't really too happy with much of anything that was going on at that stage. I mean, there was some cool color and whatever. There was faces there for people to look at, but nothing was really making me excited. I just kind of plotted some stuff so it looked like I had something good that I was working on at least. And yeah, it was pretty blazing hot. It was about 90 degrees out, but anyway, that doesn't matter. At this point, I decided I was going to try and put in some kind of horse body. And you look and you go, there's not really much of a horse there. But I just start kind of suggesting the shape and seeing if it's going to fit in the area, I think, and what colors are going to fall into the horse, what I'm going to get rid of. It kind of does two things. You build up the piece, but you're also subtracting things that you didn't like and that are distracting. Here you can see I popped the face on a little later. And I think that's important once you've made the decision, like, oh, I like this and I'm going to go in this direction, to really work the face to a point. You don't have to work it perfect, but get it to a point where you're like liking it and thinking it's looking good. So I often go to that right away when I'm getting something in a direction I like. And here I liked the face, but I didn't like much else about it. So I just started blasting over that with an octopus kind of tentacles. Same reasoning. Push the other parts back and create new activity that even if I don't like and paint over, now I've got new shapes and breaks and color plays. And this is pretty interesting. I didn't notice this at all when I was painting it, but it kind of looks like the octopus is like crouching down. You see the butt and the leg of the horse. It's funny how well it fits with that octopus head and the tentacles right now. Um, Something I would have saw, but probably not followed out. I didn't really like the way the horse was crouching. I was kind of imagining who knows what I'm going to do when I have the other three panels. Maybe I'll stack it on top of one. Maybe I'll flip it up. Oh, here we go. I'm in the studio now, and I decided to flip it upright, tall ways, and stick it in the middle. I got this idea of doing something like Picasso's Guernica composition anyway, and I kind of chalked it in there real quick. But by the time I went to go do anything about it, I saw these cool arms on the horse and started pulling those out. And what I liked about them was they were so out of proportion with the rest of it, just so big and bulky. And it was like he was rearing up out of this puddle, and seemed like a good idea, but I don't know. I was, what else could I do? So I popped that face in there. Here I'm making just kind of a break in the page where there could be land or a line of where the land might be. And or water is what I started thinking halfway through. I intended it to be land, but then I thought, oh, maybe he's coming out of the water and that head's like a meteor or a sun. And pulling some contrast in there to get the head to show up better. Putting the legs in like he was kneeling. I didn't like that idea. So flipped it around, moved these boards, got my partner to help me, and put it back in the direction it was up high. But this comes together really nice. I could feel like I could see this horse and what it was going to make come forward and what it was going to push back and illuminate in that way. And I really like the posture and the body of the horse. So I was pulling it together and reshaping it really quickly. You don't really see how many times I move the back end of it out and the front end of it over. But yeah, I like it in this stage. I don't know that it's done, but well, it's not done. but I don't know if it'll stay in this form. But I really like the layout currently of the horse and just the head back there. I'm bothered a little bit that it's right behind his butt, like something stupid, like he's sniffing his butt. That's a little dumb, but so if that irritates me, I'll have to get rid of it, whether I think it looks cool or not. But we'll see if I can work it in another way or get some other kind of vision as I settle into it and kind of take in all the change that took place. And I'll probably post some more videos of this. Hopefully, I'll have time to record each time I get back to work on it and keep you guys updated. So, keep your eyes open and hopefully, I'll post some more videos of this thing as it comes along.